hello. I had two immediate followers there while I was getting things sorted. Oh, Beth, thank you. And Bill Cipher. Isn't that the yellow triangle guy from Gravity Falls? Okay, that could be a bit concerning. Hello, welcome. Welcome to stream. So, what are we doing? Well, we're doing model trains today. I hope everyone can hear me. If you're in chat and you can hear me, please say hello and let me know. So, we're playing trains. Multi-camera trains. We have face cam. We have storage yard cam. River bridge cam. Junction cam. Ooh. River cam with duck. Hey, what's that? What's that on the bridge? Oh, that's curious. Interesting. We have station cam. And then all cameras. Beth, hello. Hi. Hello, you're very quiet but can hear. I'm very quiet, am I? Right. I've added 10 on the boost. Tell me how loud that is now. I expect it's probably going to be clipping quite a lot. But what we can do in the meantime is get some trains running. Using my phone because I'm all fancy and shit. Right. Layout power on. There we go. And Beth says much better, thank you. Okay. Good. Right, let's get started. So, firstly, I need to set that one. Is that correct? Number 7. Yep. And the signal's moved. Fantastic. There we go. So, now we're going properly. How is everyone this evening? I'm a little bit behind schedule. So let's get the large prairie going over the back there. And just make sure it doesn't fall off. No, we're good. Hopefully. You might be able to hear the trains moving round. I do apologise if you can, if that's annoying. And Lou says, hello, I have arrived. Hello, Lou. Come on, Emeris. I really need to fix the decoder on this one. Oh, and immediate. And then, okay, that was a short circuit. I don't know what happened there. And I don't know why it happened either. Right, there we go. We have trains moving now. How's about that, everyone? Right, you're going too quickly now, Emeris. You just loosened off or something. Lou says, chew fucking chew. Everyone is saying chew chew. Yes, we do chew chew. Indeed. Okay, there we go. Right. First set of trains are now on the move. Officially. So, which one shall we follow around first? Let's go straight to storage cam. We'll go down the list, shall we? Starting on storage cam. Got Emeris coming down. This is the first model locomotive that I ever bought. Fun fact. And then we need to jump straight to station cam. Oh! That's a fun looking cassette tape. I wonder where I got that from. Love the username. Yeah, it's a fun username. Oh, I missed the train. I'm so bad at this. Let's jump back to storage yard cam because they're both going through. They're all these buttons are all in the wrong order. So I'll leave it on all cameras so it's a little bit easier. Lou says hashtag not spawn. Yeah, I know, right? Emrys, you're still going too fast. But right. Bring it down, what's that? Speed step 44. That's better. Yes, okay, cool. Sorry, I kind of just stand around looking like a goon for some of it. I do apologise. It's all very new to me because I've literally only just... There's a whole bank of switches underneath this camera. And I've only just installed those. So it's kind of different and weird to get used to it all because I'm used to just driving the entire railway from just this piece of trash phone. So it's all a bit weird having, you know, everything separate and stuff, separate switches and the hand throttle and... Ah, right. We're going now. Fantastic. Lou says, is that a Taylor t-shirt? Yes, it is. It's 1989. Where's Facecam? Yoink. There you go. Oh, that way. It's looking a bit goofy because I've got the microphone clamped so close to my face. But, there. 1989 TV, because obviously... Lou says, slay! Hell yeah. They've also pictures of Taylor behind me as well. I don't know if you can see those. If I put it back on Facecam, you'll see up there above the church where chat is appearing as well. It's also there, which is kind of fun. Chat on this screen is the bottom right. It's down there. It's down there next to Ducky. Bottom right. You should be there. Slay! Yeah, I think I read that one. I'm a bit nervous. Is that obvious? So, how is everyone doing this evening? Is everyone good? What have you all been up to recently? Anything exciting? I spent most of the day getting this stream ready, effectively. Oh, it's good to see that this automatic signal is still going wrong. That's always fun. It only cost, you know, 40 quid, and it's going wrong. Right, I'll leave it on this one for a moment, so we can see them pass. Rubber Ducky is serving Emma. Kind of. They're the same colour. Right. Okay, the signal behaved that time. Good job. Good signal. There's Ducky. Shall we leave it on Ducky for a bit? Now there's nothing going. Where's storage yard? There we go. And then we'll put it back on Rivercam. Lou says, just ordered a pizza. Oh, shit, yeah. What kind of pizza did you get? Whee! Now, I am going to say this right now. Some of these cameras are unbelievably laggy. They're really behind. I don't know why that is. So in a moment, Lou says, just plain cheese, hashtag autism. Hey, cheese is still good. It makes a good fucking pizza. Don't diss the cheese pizza, bro. Is that signal going to work still? Yeah. Maybe it was dusty? I don't know. Lou says, true. Yeah. Don't diss the cheese pizza. And this large prairie's doing well as well. What was I going to do? Oh yes, I was going to show you how laggy it is. So, if I can draw your attention to Riverbridge Cam on the bottom left, and also at the same time my face, what I will do, if I can get my hands in both shots at the same time, about here somewhere, I'm going to clap, and you're going to see how behind Riverbridge Cam is. You'll hear it, and then you'll see it on Riverbridge Cam. Is everyone ready? Here we go. They're not in shot. Here we go. There. That's how terrible it is. And I will do that. I'll do that here as well. So you'll hear it before you see it. There. It's terrible. But there we go. That's as good. That's about as good as it can be, I'm afraid. I mean, it's kind of my fault. I will say, I have got extensions, like USB extensions, running everywhere. Lou says, "Ruh-oh!" Yeah, it's quite bad. Some of them are okay. This one that I've got on me is... That was another random short circuit. What keeps doing that? As I was saying, this camera here, Facecam, is... It's a pretend GoPro that I've just got hooked into the computer permanently for this. And all the other ones are webcams. Rivercam, though, this one is actually my old DSLR camera. It's doing well. It's doing a good job. We stan the old camera. Right, I think it's time we change trains for the first time today. So, I need to be a good driver, and I need to shuffle up. Can I actually use the cameras to see? Probably not. Right, so you'll see another train over the back in storage yard moving. I'm just going to shuffle it up so we can put the large ferry behind it. Somewhere there. Alright, let's drop that. Release that. Has anyone spotted the random Emma Blackery heads, by the way, that are lurking around the stream today? There's a couple of them. Right. Point number 11, and I need to be a careful driver now. So bear with me. So if I go to, very quickly, go to face cam, you'll see, boop, a train appears. And then I stop it. And now I'll immediately set that point back. So now go to storage yard cam. Which one do I need to throw? Looking at my cheat sheet on the wall. I think it's number 4. Where's number 4? That's there. Lou says, oh shit, jump scare. It's like, where's Wally? Oh yeah, there's loads. There are quite a few of them. I think, if I remember rightly, every single screen or every single camera view has at least one Emma on it somewhere. Including the... that's a crash. So if you're keeping score, that's one crash already. That wasn't my fault, though. That's Lou's fault, because I was talking to her. So, Lou, that's your fault. Right. So, I'm going to release both of those very quickly. There we go. That point has already been changed back. Am I on face cam now? Yes, I am. Put the sponge in the end there. Now, thankfully, I already know which trains I'm going to run next. So that one can go back. And what did I say? I can't remember now. One of the ones up here somewhere. So what's chat doing? Lou says, shots! Yeah. Right. So this is where it gets interesting. You get to see all this nonsense here. That's where I store entire trains. So you saw one train just ran into this thing down the bottom here. And now, here comes the sketchy bit. Oh my god, what is he doing? Is he mad? Well, the answer is firstly, yes, I am mad. I'm doing model trains on Twitch. Of course I'm insane. And there we go. Train shelf. Hashtag train shelf. Right. What do we want now? It's always a choice. Shall we have something green? Where's green? There's green there, but that's difficult to reach. Oh, that one has green. We'll do that one. Colour's not important. It's just that green is a nice colour. Hashtag British Rail, well, actually Southern Rail green, want to be technical. Lou says, do we have Thomas? We do have Thomas. I don't think he's actually in shot in any of them. If I go back to all cameras... oh, he is. Junction cam. Top left-ish, near the light. He's there. I don't know if you can see that. He's on the bridge waiting patiently for his turn. We do have Thomas. Would you like me to run Thomas? Is that what that was about? Is that what you want me to do? I'll do it. I'll run Thomas for you. Not a problem. Lou says yes. Right, I thought so. Okay. So we'll go back to all cameras. That makes life a little bit more simple. Unfortunately, there's no dainty way of putting him on the track. You just have to kind of grab him and throw him on. Unfortunately. Right. Which way are these coaches going? That way. Now, I'm not promising that Thomas will be the best running locomotive in the world, because, spoilers, he's not. So, what do I need to do? So, those points are set, so I need to do number 7 again. I need Ginty. So that's alphabet, that's always down at bottom. backwards for you, and then we want T for Thomas. Okay, good. Right. Let's get the Ginty going first. There it goes. So I've only had these two little red coaches. I've only had these coaches for... Well, they're the most recent additions to the railway. There we go. Little tiny Ginty. Very cute. And now it's Thomas time. Are you ready, Lou? It's Thomas time. Please don't die. There we go. Just for you. Because I'm a nice person. Sometimes. Now, as I said, I'm not promising that Thomas will be the most reliable locomotive, because he's not. He do be kind of tiny. And he stutters around quite a lot, but I did give him a full service the other day, so fingers crossed he's going to work all right. Don't get stuck under the tunnel. Thank you. Whew. Okay. Yeah, he's doing well. One complete lap without dying. Fantastic. Lou says, big up Thomas. Indeed, big him up indeed. Shall we follow him round the layout? Coming through on storage yard cam. Lou says, he survived. He did. Whee! And then eventually he should be on this camera. There he goes. Whee! Past the signal. And we'll do junction cam. Oh! River bridge cam. There he goes. Quickly river cam. And back on storage cam. Woo! Etc. And now we'll go back to all cameras because it's difficult chasing engines around when all the buttons are in the wrong order. I should have changed that. Now, Lou, I don't know if you were here at the start of stream. I had 2 followers come in and I hit my second follower goal. So thank you very much to Beth Souls, who I already know, obviously, and Bill Cipher, who is an interesting character. And we also have a custom follow noise as well. I don't know if you were here for that. I don't know if anyone else is watching that hasn't yet followed the channel. But if you do, there is a custom noise, and I'm not going to tell you what it is. And on the subject of following the crowd, this stream is sponsored by Pep. I'm kidding, it's not. But how fun would that be? It's Pepsi Max Cherry. Does that still count? Should we get some ASMR going on? You ready? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, how's that? Lou is demanding that someone follows. I mean, you could always unfollow and then follow again. That works. You could do that. Hashtag just saying. Obviously, make sure that you do actually press the follow button again, because otherwise you won't follow and then you won't get notifications, which will be terrible. Lou says that's quite smart, actually. I have my moments, believe it or not. I have my moments. You know what?
Don't drink your dad.
There it is! Thank you very much. Oh, apparently there are 2 notifications on screen at the same time. I did something wrong there, didn't I? I don't quite know how I did that. I don't know how I managed to do that, chat. I do apologise. Why are there 2? I don't know how I did that. I think I might have goofed something up with Streamlabs, potentially. I can look into it. I do apologise. There's not supposed to be 2. But Lou says, wise words from Emma. That is absolutely right. Indeed, that is correct. Now, what's our plan to get Emma onto stream to hear that? I hadn't thought about that. I mean, I'm already plugging her merch. I literally have 2 camera shots, well, actually 3 camera shots. That's not 3. 3 camera shots with villains on cassette tape. And we also have the website address on one of the bridges. And we might also have Emma's face on the front of a train. That's really close. Now my eyes hurt. Why did I do that? I can't even see my phone now. Wow. I need my eyes tested. What am I looking for? S15. That's right. There it is. Right, let's give that a shuffle. Come on. Shuffle. Yoink. Okay, so I think it's time we switched trains again in a moment. Don't really need to go put Thomas anywhere. I could just yank him off. Oh, pardon me, yank him off and put him back. How do we get Emma in this stream? I don't know. Guess you could just pester her on Discord. She says that she hangs around there a lot, so you could try it. Whether she would want to or not, I don't know. What I might do, just very quickly, I think if I go into Streamlabs, very quickly, live, right now, I'll see if I can get rid of that other notification as well. How do I do that? Oh, dashboard, there we go. So I saw there was a comment there. Lou says harassment could work. Yeah, that's my vote. Just harass her. No, don't do that. Right, alert box. So I don't want this one. So if I turn that off and then click save. Okay, I think I've done it. I think I've turned the wrong one off now. But I also recall that the notification was for some reason behind my face. So if I move that over there like that, there we go. So that should work now, theoretically. Who knows? Right. Okay, so why don't we'll let the trains go round once more. We'll stop Thomas in the platform. I'll yeet him off. And then we'll get the other trains running. Takes a lot of concentration sometimes. So if at some point during this stream I go quiet, please forgive me. It's not for want of being boring. Right. Yoink. That's Thomas in the station. Oh, helps if you change the point. I think I've left it too late now. Ooh, yes, I did. The point didn't even change. Going well. Nearly had a derailment then. That is correct, isn't it? Number 3. Yeah, okay. Look at Thomas being all handsome in the station there. Isn't he handsome? Okay. That time the point worked. Rip Thomas, says Lou. Yeah. Did kind of stop him a bit abruptly there. Why did you still crash? That's crash number 2, if you're counting. Which you shouldn't. Rude. Right. Everyone in the chat, say bye-bye to Thomas. He's going off to have a rest now. Bye-bye, Thomas. Yeet. The hand of God did taketh him away. But you'll still be able to see him. He lives on his bridge. In isolation. He does have Percy to look at, though, across the way. You can't see Percy on stream, which is annoying. But he's there. On his own little bridge. Looking at his bestie from across the way. Actually, I could show you Percy. I could steal face cam and show you. Where are we going? Face cam. Are you ready? Are you ready? It's going to look a bit weird. Here we go. Helicopter noises, etc. There's Percy. Just hiding all the way over there. Little green lad. If you can see him, I'll try and point. There he is. Hi, bro. Right. Let's put face cam back. Oh, God. Chins. Something like that. Was it more this way? I think we had more of the layout in shot. There we go. Something like that. I should rename this one to free cam, shouldn't I, really? Right. Okay, so S15 is ready to rock and roll. That one point is set the correct direction. And I think we'll have a freight train. So number 1 and number 2. Oh! Exotic. Is that right? I think so. Well, pardon me. Certainly number 1. Number 2 is already set. How's about that? Fantabby-dozy. Lou says bye-bye. Oh, that was to Thomas. Yeah. He gone on holiday. Right. What train are you? See, this is the problem. You're the Ivert, aren't you, I think? Right. I really should have put some music on there, shouldn't I? Ivert Class 2 Tender Loco in forward. Thank you very much. And the S15 disappeared because I'm so clever. And engine driver crashed. Oh, brilliant. Isn't that great? Completely crashed. Dead and non-responsive. Well, that's fun, huh? Honestly. Let's try again. Okay. I think we're back now. It does that occasionally. I think it's the phone, personally. Right, I've at Class 2 Tender Loco. And yet again, we want the Blackery Express. I mean the S15. Spoilers. Right then. Let's pick pick that one, shall we? Right. We'll get the freight train moving first. Actually, I'll put it on all cameras. So, FYI to the people in chat, if you were thinking of asking very politely for Emma to come and watch, this would be the opportunity to do so, as I'm doing something fucking goofy, as is my prerogative. Right. Hopefully you can see the freight train at the back of the layout there. Moving away. Wonderful. And get the S15 underway as well. So may I draw your attention to the front of the green train. It's wearing a little something on its face. Because I'm a goofball. I am a silly. Right, that's all working nicely. Lou says, brilliant. Oh, you've not seen the best of it yet. If I go to Riverbridge Cam, have a look at what's written on the side of it as it goes past the bridge camera here. There it is. Wait for it. Wait for it. Ah. I've also got it on the other one as well. on the box fan. I don't know if you can see it on that wagon, but it's on there as well. I don't know why I do these things. I just do. Lou says hashtag not spawn. But please do consider spawn. I need the money. Look at this chaos. How's everyone enjoying stream so far? I realise, how long have we been going? 34 minutes. 34 minutes out of 2 hours. That's just dawned on me what a long time that's going to be. What have I let myself in for? Good God. Lou says, slaying! Thank you very much. And before I forget, I'm also going to shuffle that Ginty up a bit as well. Somewhere there. Oh, perfect stop. I'm a good driver. You lied. Honestly. I guess if I'd have thought about it, what I should have done, I should have made some notes of talking points to talk about, shouldn't I? That's what I should have done. I didn't, because I'm stupid, but there we go. And I wouldn't know if people here in chat would want to talk about, or listen to someone waffle about trains. Hey, if you want me to waffle about trains, let me know, and I'll waffle about trains. It is, after all, what I do best. Hashtag sponsored by Pepsi, but not. That was just for Emma, who's not here. Tell you what, you're missing out. See? Why don't we have a play with the cameras? Which one should we take a look at first? Why don't we have a look at that one there? Lou says, clipping! Absolutely. Go for your life, dear. Clip as many things as you want. Don't know how loud you can hear the trains. If it's loud, I apologise. I did have to screw about with the audio settings again today. Despite the fact that it was supposed to be working properly. Apparently that's not the case, but oh well. Another one. There you go. That was bad. I'm really sorry. I don't normally do that. I'm very sorry. And just like that, I lose all my viewers. There is something rather therapeutic, I must say, about just watching trains go around in circles all day. Lou says, Jesus, that one had some demons to it. Oh, I think it did. I do apologise deeply. I'm very sorry. That was very impolite of me. Impolite. Impolite or impolite? I think it's impolite. I don't know. Unpolite. We'll go with that, shall we? That's why I don't normally drink fizzy drinks like that when I'm streaming, but I thought it would be funny. Turns out it is, apparently. So there you go. I don't have a... I mean, I can mute the microphone by clicking the button, but I don't know where the button is. I can't see it. It's too clipped to me to find it. Lou says English is hard. Yeah. It is difficult. That's why I don't speak English. I speak my own random language, you see. That's why. Just having a nosy around here on Junction Cam. You'll probably see my face at the end. There. Hello. Making sure that everything's going all right down this end, which it is. There. There's something of a novelty with this layout. Because the controls are more or less totally wireless, I can, like I'm doing, just wander around the entire railway and kind of, you know, oh, I want to lean over there and watch, but still drive, or stand in the middle and drive. It's great. It's great fun. And having a wireless microphone is makes streaming that just that much kind of easier, really. So if you're new here, which I think some of you are, Bill Cipher, who followed half an hour ago, is new, and Beth is also new here. Well, she's not. She's not, because I already know her, so I don't. Fuck it, we'll say she's new here. She's never seen a stream before, I don't think, anyway. If you're still there, Beth, hello. How are you? I've completely lost my train of thought. Pun not intended, I swear. I think that's right, yes. If you're new here, hi. My name is Nathan, and this is what I do on stream, really. This is the first time that I've done this sort of model train thing on Twitch. I have done it on YouTube before. And the first time I tried it on my YouTube channel, my phone died. And I don't mean like run out of battery died. I mean like dead, like died to death. Like it's like KO kind of thing. Proper dead. So here's hoping that this cheap ass piece of shit, that's what it is. There you go. You can see that. Ulefone Note something or other. Let's hope that phone doesn't meet the same fates as the other one did. My actual real phone is tucked away in my pocket, nice and safely. We also normally take a break at 5 o'clock. I don't know if I'll be doing that today. Not totally sure. We might. I don't know yet. It's kind of just see how tired I get. We've got 20 minutes anyway until 5, so we'll see how I go. I don't think I've got a... Oh, I do have a BL back screen, actually. I did set one up. Whee! I realised that I should have had some way of kind of telling you what trains I've got in the collection. If there was anything specific people wanted me to run. We've already had Lou, who wanted to see Thomas, so we've had one. And whoops, thank you for that. Thank you for that. I never really know what to say when the trains are just running in circles like that. Why don't we change things up again? Which one do I need? Sounding like Roger the Alien for a moment there. So point number 3 needs to throw. Whoops. At some point. Nearly took out my camera. Lou says, Thomas, the love of my life? LOML. I think that's what that means. But, yeah, understandable. Right. That one is thrown. I don't know whether we'll be able to do this at the same time, but we'll see. Got my fingers hovering over both stop buttons. Right, class 2, stop. That went miles too far. Brilliant. S15, stop. Oh! S15, stop short. Looks like I need to adjust the acceleration and deceleration rates. I didn't crash though, so that's a plus. Right. Let's just get to this camera so you can see what I'm doing. This long lad needs to reverse to about there. Something like that. That should be clear. I'll back it up a bit. Something like that, probably. Right. Release that train and release that one. What should we have? So what have we got on over there? We've got a coal train over there. So that will be fine. Point number 1. That needs to stay the same. And then number 2. Takes a lot of concentration, this layout. I'm just going to double check that that is correct. I know you can't see what I'm doing. Yes and yes. Okay, good. So that's all set up for the Black 5. So I'll put it back on all cameras. Black 5, there we go. And why don't we have something... No, we won't do off the shelf just yet. We'll run this coal train, and then that will be everything that's currently on the layout that has run round, if that makes any sense. I know I said the coal train, but I'm actually thinking that I'm feeling the M7. So, scroll down and find the M7. Yoink! There it is. Stick her in reverse. All the things are set. I should look at the levers. Right, there we go. So if I draw your attention to storage yard cam. Oh yes, there was a hidden siding all along. Except that was going way too fast. Again, the acceleration, deceleration rates need attention. There we go. It's going well. Okay. So let's get this Black 5 out as well. With its massive 7-coach ramshackle London train. It's quite an impressive rake of coaches. Big long train. A nice sedate pace like that. There we go. So what camera angle should we choose? Let's put it on the junction cam for a moment. As the M7 goes through. Looking nice. Very lovely little loco, that one. Weedy and pathetic as shit, but nice. And there's the Black 5. With the mischievous signal that's now broken itself. There we go. It's not supposed to do that. I don't know why it does that. Bad signal. Clickety-clack. Clickety-clack. Ducky, why are you wonky? Oh, because you're hiding the imperfect brickwork. That makes sense. I do apologise for this platform here being bright white, by the way. I haven't got around to painting it just yet. You can see I've done the other one. I've done the other platform. But it takes a lot of effort. I have to take the entire town scene off entirely. And I have to mask up the brickwork on the inside of it and paint it. Ugh. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. How's the stream health? OBS says it's in the green still, so that's good. Makes me happy. Whoa, some good noises. Good train noises. Fantastic, etc. B! Sorry, I did that wrong. Let me do that the correct way. It's a B! There you go. I don't know why I did it like that, but there you go. Now, what's the Vine one? It's, there's a B! There you go. B says, train! Multiple trains. You missed the Anna Blackery train, though, B, because you weren't... Oh. I'll have to run it again. What a shame. V says, hello! How are you doing? I am doing fine. How are you doing, B? What have you been up to? Just enjoying the train noises there. B says, I was at Morrison's in my defence. You know what? That's fair. That's fair as fuck. I do like a good Morrison's shop every now and then. Shall we show B all the silly camera angles we've got? So, starting from the top, we have face cam. We have storage yard cam, which is currently empty. We have Riverbridge cam, which is extremely busy. Look at them go. Clickety-clack. We have junction cam, which still looks like it's at wide angle. I need to fix that. These cameras are shit. river cam with nothing on it. We've got a ducky though. We like a good duck. And then station cam, which is also empty at the moment. But there's about to be a train come through. Wow! Look at that! Immersion! Wow! A functioning automatic signal. Fancy. And then we have all of them. Apart from station cam, because it's a terrible camera. There we go. Everything is fantastic. I've only crashed, I think, 3 times. I'm doing great. And in my defence, the crashes were accidental. And because the acceleration and deceleration rates are wrong. That's great then. Muted the microphone to burp. Burp went away. What was the point of that? Selfish. That's not rude. What it is? Rude. Not fair. Lou says accidental. Well, I mean, no, it was accidental. I never deliberately crashed my trains. That's bad GBs. Because they're expensive as fuck. For example, the Black 5, which is currently here, this one running round, I bought that second hand. That was still about 125-ish pounds to buy. Far from cheap. I'll get it on the right camera in a minute. There we go. So the Black 5 alone was £125 to buy, second hand. I don't really have anything else. Oh, I do actually. The S15 that we were running around earlier. So the big green engine we had with Emma's face stuck on the front of it, that was also £125. That was brand new though, about 10 years ago. What else have I got in shop? Fucking Thomas over there, which you can't see. Top left on junction cam on the bridge up there next to the pot noodle pot. Because he's made by Hornby, and Hornby don't make Thomas trains anymore. So he's a rare, sought-after model. He was 50 quid. Yeah, it's an expensive hobby. And in fact, if I bring your attention to this shot here, with the shelves of trains, this shelf here, just the coaches, which I will get down, probably towards the end of stream, we'll have a nice like moody nighttime run because these coaches have lights in them. They're really cool. But each one of those coaches was 50 quid, second hand, and there's 6 of them. So just on one shelf, one train, there is £300 worth of model train equipment on it. And I haven't said that out loud in a very long time. And that's ridiculous. Now you know where all my money goes, apart from Emma Blackery merch. And also Taylor merch, of course. B says, damn, stop allowing Nathan to have money. I really do. I did went. That's English. I did go a bit crazy at one point. But you have to remember, I've been collecting model trains for 20 years. And probably 95% of what I own, I bought second hand on eBay anyway. So, B says, I say this as I just bought a worm on a string. Wait, do you mean the things where you can make it go like that around your fingers? I forget what they're called. I had one. I don't remember what they were called. I did have one. I think I know what you mean. Clarify in case I'm wrong, obviously. I am stupid, so there's that. B says, yeah, I'm learning to do it again. Oh, that's fun. I used to have one. My cat ruined it, unsurprisingly. That was Was that Timmy? Was that... Yeah, that was Harley, that was. He little shitbag. I loved that thing and he ruined it. What a bastard. Right. It's 10 to 5. I think I'm just going to go streaming straight through 5 o'clock. Who cares? Who needs a break? I'm standing up when I'm playing trains. I don't need a break. If I die at 6, that's why. Right. Mr. Black 5, you need to stop. And in a moment, I will switch to the rear camera. Yoink. There we go. Because now it needs to back up. Come on. So it can fit in the siding because it is a long boy. Yoink. Just like that. And you see now we can do something clever. We can do something fancy as shit. So I need to concentrate. One moment. So I'll tell you what we're going to do first. We're going to bring this little green train with the 2 coaches. We're going to bring that into the other platform, into this one here. And we're going to send it backwards. So how do I do that? It's my railway, I've forgotten. Point number 6. Woo. Hopefully you saw the signals move there. You probably didn't. But they did move. So, B says, don't die, who will buy all the trains? I know, right? Someone's got to keep Hornby in business. Shots fired. Right, let's put it on that one. Here it comes. Lou says, never mind the trains, who's going to promote Emma's merch? Well, exactly. If I don't do it, who will? And there we go. Oh, I didn't set the colour light signal to red. I'm a bad signalman. Please pretend that I did that. And I will also show you, which one is it? That one? Or that? No, that one? That one! When I pull off this lever, you'll see the signals move. There you go. Isn't that cool? So now I need to... Which junction is it I need to do? I think it's the South Junction, isn't it? And that should be number 5, which it is. That sounded good. I don't know if you can hear all these point levers and stuff clicking and clacking around. It does sometimes make me sound like a complete lunatic, which, let's be honest, I am. So you're going over there. I've done that point. So that is all set correctly for this one. Good, good, good. What do we want to run on the inside in a minute? Not sure. Let's get this one out of the way first. So I don't need Black 5. That can be released. And M7. You need number 7 pulled off. There we go. And off they go. Back where they came from. Like the filthy, dirty tourists that they are. And number 7 can go back. And you see now, if I go to this one. Oh. So, if you're concentrating, that is crash number 4. And the train won't move now. So if you want to clip that, that would be the perfect one to do. There's no excuse for that. That is pure negligence on my part. I always forget that I need that one set. Now it'll go the right way. I'm so terrible. Right. Hopefully it'll go the right way now. Oh, would you look at that? It worked. Hooray. And it'll chicane across there. Just like so. And go back in its private little siding. Magic. I can't see where the stops are, so... That there somewhere, I think. Yeah, okay, so that was the first relatively serious crash. I do apologise. But in my defence, I am talking to you lot at the same time. So point 5 can be pulled back, like so. Point number 2, that was what was confusing me, so I'll put that one back as well. Lou says shots. Oh, because I crashed. Oh, I see the game now. Wow, I'm so behind on that. Yeah, so if you're just joining us, every time I crash a train, you have to take a drink. That's 4 drinks you need to take now. You don't take a drink, you have a drink. My brain is not working. Shall I join in? Shall I I'll do a Pepsi Max, shall I? It says Pepsi Max cherry, but I don't taste the cherry. It says cherry on there, look. It says there. That says cherry, right? I can read. But it tastes just like normal Pepsi. Right. What train should we have now? Let's get one off the shelf, shall we? In fact, if I'm clever about which ones I get off, we can have 2 off the shelf. Don't make a joke that I get trains off. Don't. Fuck. Okay, right. Let's just get on with it, shall we? I'm going to take my shoes off, or my slippers off, rather, because I need to climb on my bed now. The glamorous life of a model train Twitch streamer. Should we have some cows? That was very Devonshire of me. Should we have some coos? Right. I should have put this on the face cam, shouldn't I, really? So you can see what I'm doing. So let me do that. Let me lean over everything. Face cam. There we go. You can see what I'm doing now. So I'd like to say that if at any point I drop a train off the shelf, please clip it, because if I destroy my pride and joys, I would at least like to be able to monetize the video on my YouTube channel and make money off it to pay for the broken train. Shall we? What? So we've got that for the outside line. What should we have on the middle? The middle. Shall we have a train with lights on it? Let's have a DMU, shall we? A DMU. You get it? Because one train is a cattle train. You see, I'm actually really funny. That hurt. Ow! I slipped off my bed. That hurt. Don't climb on your bed, kids. Don't climb on anyone's bed. It's not good for your health. Right. So, cattle train. You need to go on the goods line. Come on, get in. Yoink. There we go. And what are you? You're the class 108, I believe. You need to go there. Hooray! Etc. Right. So, point number 8 needs to be set. Point number 11. And junction number 12. And I think there should be everything. What's chat say? Lou says, Pepsi cherry is vile. Yeah, it do be kind of nasty. It don't be tasted of anything. Call it goods. That's that one selected. What are you? What did I say you were? Class 108. Lights. I can't see if they're on or not. I actually don't know. I don't think they are. Oh. It's because it was the Colic Goods. The Colic Goods doesn't have lights, you fucking idiot. There we go. Yeah, there we go. The lights are on now. It's my railway and I have no idea what I'm doing. Lou says, if Pepsi Cherry had 0 haters, I am dead. I mean, it's okay. It just doesn't taste of cherry. It's just normal Pepsi to me. Doesn't make any sense. Right. Let's get this. Oh, I haven't set number 7. Actually, no, I can't get the The quality goods can't leave the layout just yet because the 108 hasn't negotiated the North Junction yet. So let's bring the collet up as far as the signal, so it can't go no further. Ooh, there we go. And let's get the DMU up to speed. Yeah, 36 should probably be fine. As soon as I see it over there. Yep, there it is. That one pulled off. And 12 pulled off. Wonderful. Now 0.7 can go. And the cows can get the road. Hooray! Etc. Keep the cows nice and slow. Don't want to scare them. Hooray! Things are going chuff. Or I guess one of them's going chuff and the other one's going diesel noise. Burp, burp. There you go, that's all you get. Lou says, it tastes of cherry to me, but I just can't stand cherry. Fair enough. And I've got to bounce, but have a fun rest of stream. I will indeed. Thank you for watching. Have fun in all your future endeavours. And if you're available at any point afterwards until 6, be sure to come on back, because I'll be here. Still. Save me. No, it's fine. Thank you for watching, Lou. Bye! Everyone say bye to Lou. Let's get some shots of this, of these trains, shall we? Get some close-up shots. We'll start with this camera. Oh, there's nothing there yet. I was too soon. The cows should come through soon. There they go. Moo, etc. Junction cam, looking nice. If it will be a bit weird. I really need to sort out the wide-angle lensness of that camera. But there we go. Let's go back to all cameras. Hooray! Look at that professionalism. That 108 did not make a clunk over there sometimes. I think that's probably the spring-loaded point doing that. Right. Let's... I'll get these cassettes organised. So that's the cattle train. So you're going to need to go over that side. Like that. There we go. Whoa, heck. There's some warm air coming out of that computer. Bloody hell. Is that in properly? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Trains are working still. Very good. I'm a professional. Why don't I do a bit of waffling about these trains? Some fun train-based information. So, we'll call it goods, which is coming through the station now. There it is. With its cattle train. So, to get this engine to work properly, probably about, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, it kept derailing everywhere. Or the tender kept derailing everywhere. That's where the coal goes, behind the engine. It kept derailing. I couldn't work out why. No matter what set of points it was on, it kept falling off. It was driving me absolutely mental. So there it is. So I decided that I would try and solve the problem. And after, I would say, maybe a month of just trying different things and watching the loco closely, I suddenly realised why it was derailing everywhere. The middle wheels on the tender there wasn't enough movement on them. So as the train negotiated the curves and the points and stuff on the track, because there was no movement on that middle axle, it would just lift the loco up because the wheels wouldn't slide. There's no movement on them, so it would just keep derailing. And as a quick fix, I ripped out the middle axle entirely and ran it without a middle axle for about 6 months to prove my point. Then eventually I decided to just file the wheels flat on the middle axle, take the flange off so that the train would stay on the track properly. And as you can see, it's worked. So if you don't know, I did have a set of wheels knocking about somewhere, but I'll use this old pannier tank as an example. Where's face cam? Yoink! So here we have a dead pannier tank, and if you look at the wheels, I don't know if the camera will pick it up. Hopefully you'll be able to see there is a flange on them. If I do it that way, you'll probably be able to see. Somewhere there. You'll see there's a slight lip here. That's what keeps the train wheels on the track. Without that, they just fall straight off. And it was, in this instance, the middle axle on the tender for the Collet goods that was being problematic. So I filed the flange off there, and it worked fine. And I have had to do that a number of times with different things, different engines, different wagons, coaches and stuff like that as well. Shouldn't have to, but you know, these are sort of things that us railway models have to do. And in fact, if I get this dead loco as well, bit on face cam, you'll be able to see the difference in the wheels there. Hopefully you can see. The camera won't focus because it's terrible, but you can see there these wheels are flat and the other ones still have the flange on them. Again, that was a fix, quick fix that I had for this loco when it was in service. And as you can see, it's not in service anymore. It doesn't even have a motor in it anymore. So it just sits in the shed looking pretty, basically. These trains are working quite nicely. It's 5:10, going well. If you're new here, I would like to say that firstly, hi, thank you, welcome in. If you're just lurking in chat, hello to you. You're very welcome. If you want to say hello, you can. There's no pressure. So you know, I know some people that put these streams on in the background while they're doing like homework or something like that, which is fine. I don't normally do model train streams here on Twitch, although I will be from this point forward. Normally I do video games and stuff like that, but I missed everything then. There we go. I thought I'd try this, you know, for the first time on Twitch. I did it on YouTube once, a long time ago, and my phone died, completely dead. So I had to cut the stream early, which is quite frustrating, but there you go. So I'm doing it on Twitch. I have an upgraded streaming computer for doing this, and it's working wonderfully. The trains are working fantastically when I don't crash them. And the brand new control system I've got is also working quite well. I don't know if you can see the control. Oh, this thing here with the green light on it next to the mouse, this thing. That's the control system that I use. So this layout is entirely controlled by DCC, and that stands for Digital Command Control. So the trains are controlled kind of more realistically and better than traditional methods of control. And it also means that I can drive the trains from my phone. You can see there. There's all the information. The gubbins. I can also control points, you know, change the direction of where trains go on the phone as well. Although I do find it kind of increasingly more difficult to know which direction the points are facing, because I can't physically see on the phone. There's no feedback So just underneath this camera, I have a whole bank of switches that I wired in probably about a couple of months ago, actually, at this point. Which makes controlling things easier. I can see where the points are facing from which position the lever is physically in, which makes things a lot easier. Theoretically speaking, anyway. Right. Shall we change trains again? Right, so the collet needs to go on the shelf, so I need to pull off point 11. If you're looking on face cam in the middle, I know it's quite small, but you will be able to see the collet appear in a minute. It'll be down here. Popping out any minute now. There it is. Yoink. So, collet goods can be released. Point number 11 can be thrown off. And we can bring the DMU into the other platform. Like so. Rolled a bit too far forwards, but that's fine for the moment. So I'll leave it on all cameras so you can still see the entire layout. So point 6 needs to be put back and everything is now where it should be. Woo! Right. Let's change trains. Wish me luck. Right. Cattle train needs to go first. I need a longer cassette for this one. It only just bloody fits. Perhaps I should invest in making another one. Sorry for being a bit quiet. Oh gosh, there we go. So as you can see, it's not exactly easy to get stuff on and off of the shelves here, especially when they are so high because your bed is in the way. Right, that's the cattle train up and out the way. So let's get this DMU on its storage shelf. I might take a quick break. I am feeling a bit drained of energy at the minute. I think I need a quick boost of something or other. Not quite sure what I've got in stock. Right, let's get this DMU. You'll see it down here somewhere. Make sure it doesn't crash into the side of its own cassette. There we go. Which does happen. Bonk. Right. Release that. Put the buffer in. Buffer. I say buffer. It's sponge. That's probably good enough. Yike. Unplug that and throw that back up on the rack. Ugh, dear. Hey, oh God, that went bonk. Right. I will get a couple of trains ready to go, just quickly. So the junctions are already set for that anyway. I might change a few locos round as well over the back while I'm away. While I'm on break, sorry. Okie dokie. So let's get 5700 pannier onto the layout. Hopefully the coaches are able to just about enough clearance. Realize you can't even see what I'm doing. I left it on the wrong one. Moron. There we go. There we are. And I'll change the train over the back. So I'll put it on all cameras so you can kind of see what I'm doing. See you in a second. Oh God. I nearly fell over. I'm now crawling across my own bedroom floor. And there we go. You'll see me on one of the cameras. I don't know which one. Right. You're having some temperamental issues, so you are retired for the moment. What should I put on the front? I could stick a 25 on the front on a coal train, couldn't I? I think I'll put a pannier on the front. Don't know which way. I don't think it matters which directions. I think this one's relatively sensible, because sometimes you get the odd wagon or the odd loco or coach or something that for some reason will just derail in one direction on a certain piece of track but not the other direction, which makes no sense at all. Right. Should I change over anything else? I don't think so, because we're going to basically be running things off the shelves for the rest of the stream. I might see if I can run the Blackberry Express one more time. Yep. Right. Chat's still quiet. That's fine. Okay, so I'm going to take a very short break. I've got a BLB screen, so I'll put that on, and I think I'm going to have maybe a banana or something to try and energize myself for the last, what is the time? 5:20. So what's that? 40 minutes ish. So I'll be about 5 minutes. I won't be long. Yeah, I'll see you in a bit. I'm back. What's chat say? Bill, you're still there. Hello. This is fun. Oh, he's on break now. Great timing. I'm back now. Gotcha. I like the little cartoon train. Oh, what, on the starting soon thing? The BRB one. That one. Yeah, I quite like it too. I found it on bugger. Where did I find it? It was on. Put my slippers back on because my feet are cold now. I think I just found that on YouTube, like a royalty-free, like animation thing. It was a green screen one, like a green screen element thing. You could just like chuck on. Oh, pardon me. Yeah. Right. I think everything is set up. It's not. Point 7 needs to be pulled off, and then I think we're good to go. Cassette is ready. Yes. Okay, let's see. I'm going to wander around here just to make sure that none of the trains, specifically this prairie tank, fall off. So you'll probably see it on storage yard cam. There it goes. About to be on one of the river bridge, or actually both river bridge cameras. Keep it at that speed. So I'm just going to let this one run round first. Do a complete lap because I want to make sure it doesn't fall off. You can probably see me craning my neck to have a look down this end to make sure that it doesn't. Well, it did, but it re-railed itself, so that's fine. That's what it's supposed to do over there. I will be keeping an eye on that one, though. Right. Yay! So I'll keep the phone with me this time to make sure that nothing falls off. So, yeah, going well, isn't it? We have, what's that, about 30 minutes of stream left. So we'll be finishing up at 6 o'clock. Yep, the prairie's still good. I forget I can look at the camera to see what it's doing. I'm very forgetful. So, what trains have we got running now? Well, we have, on the 2-coach passenger train, we have a 57... Oh, it stuttered then. A 5700 class pannier tank with 2 blood and custards, or sorry, crimson and cream liveried coaches. And on the inside line, we have my personal favourite little tank engine. That pannier stopped again. And now it's moving again. Just got to stare at it, put the fear of God in it. Perhaps I need to make that one go a little bit quicker for a minute. Line speed through here layout is supposed to be 50, so whatever. Anyway, yes. 4545, the black engine with the coal trains. My personal favourite loco. I've had it a very long time. It was one of the first... In fact, I think it was the first tank engine I ever bought. Way back when. It's very reliable. It doesn't often give me any issues. It's very good. Very smooth, very quiet. It's not done bad for a loco that's... It's got to be getting on for 10 years now. No, it must be more than 10 years. Because the bloody... the S15's 10 years old, at least. Huh. Not sure. I do have a... like a big list of engines, of when I bought them, how much they were, and any modifications I've made to them. So maybe I need to dig that out and have a look at that. I don't remember where I put it though, that's the problem. Right, let's put the phone up there, out of the way. That can go in the bin. It's a cheat sheet that doesn't need to exist anymore. Let's jump on Junction Cam and have a look. There they go. Oh, wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where the bloody hell is your coach? I don't think it's on any of the cameras. Oh, there you go. Yeah, River Cam. Where the bloody hell is your other coach gone, mate? Where is it? Is it on any of the cameras? I can't see it. Oh, there it is. I found it. That'll be a good one to clip. It's all the way over here. Right, let's give it a yeet. I don't know why it's there. How did that happen? Just the coupling. Right, I'm going to do some fiddling a moment. I'll put that down that end. I don't know if you can see on the cameras or not. Pardon me. But this end, the brake end, where I'm pointing, if you can see, there's the hook for the coupling is missing. I didn't know that. So that's why it uncoupled. Hopefully that hook isn't just lying in the middle of the railway somewhere, because that could cause some issues. Let's try again, shall we? Honestly. Right, I am going to slow that one down a tiny bit, because it do be going a bit quick. Well, see, that wasn't my fault, and it's just stopped again. I've got to go and poke it. Right. I'll turn its speed up. I'll go and poke it. Perhaps this one needs a bit of a service. Come on. Off you go. Maybe I need to adjust the... Ow. So I don't know whether you'll be able to see or not. But on this point here, it is a tiny bit bumpy. And sometimes, because the point is extremely old and there's a bit of a bend in it, but I can't unbend it. Yeah, that's better. I can't unbend it without breaking the point itself. So I've got some packing pieces under it. Basically, it's just a load of cocktail sticks, actually, stuffed underneath the track, so and lift it up a little bit where the dippy bit is. I caught it. Oh, I'll just bash the camera. I caught it that time. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to beat the camera up. How's that looking? Somewhere there, wasn't it, I think? About there somewhere. I do apologise. I didn't mean to beat the camera up. I completely forgot what I was saying now. Bloody coaches. Oh, yes. The point. Yeah, so I've got bits of wood and cardboard and stuff stuffed underneath it to try and make it level, because the point is bent and I can't unbend it without breaking it. Right, those coaches are behaving now. Good. Looks like I need to adjust the couplings on those ones a little bit. I'm not surprised. They're really old coaches. I've had them for a long time, and they were manufactured probably 30 odd years ago, so they've done well. I'll give them that. They're not the oldest coaches I've got, though. I have some. They're in the other room at the moment in a box. Little tiny narrow gauge coaches. Tiny little things. They're about, what are they, like 4 to 6 inches long. They're tiny coaches. Made by a French company. I think, is it Youth? I think. It's Jouef? Something like that. It's a French company. But they're so old, they have not been in manufacture since 1969. Nice. They are almost the same age exactly as my mother. I think, actually, they might have been out of manufacture since 67. I don't quite remember. But they're old AF, I know that much. But they're damn good coaches. They run very well and they look amazing for their age. In fact, no, they look amazing full stop. They're fantastic. They don't derail, they don't uncouple. They're great. I love them. Even though to get them I did have to pay some jackass on eBay. Overpaid him. He was asking far too much for them, but what are you going to do? You want something, you got to get it. So, everything seems to be working quite well. So, now that things are working a bit better than they were a moment ago, nailed it. That's better, there we go. We'll just follow them around the layout a little bit. It's quite the abrupt turn on that point there. It looks sharper than what it is. I assure you it's not that bad. I think I did that one a bit prematurely, didn't I? There they go. There's one of them. And there's the coal train. So there it is. Whee! Looking good. I should be on that one. Missed it. Oh, I'm not very good at filming things. That's why I leave it on all of them like that. You can see where they are then, without me having to chase things around the screen, because that gets boring. Because I'm not very good at it. Right, what do I need to shuffle up over the back? I need to shuffle the large prairie out of the way. So where's L? Large prairie. Reverse. There we go. So the coal train can fit in behind it in a minute. Oop, bad out somewhere. Stop! There we go. And I think what we will do, as I think I mentioned earlier on, we'll finish the stream with a train that lights up. Yeah, we did one light up train earlier on, but we'll do a proper one. My most expensive full train, which I spoke about earlier on. B was shocked to know the price of it. I've been collecting for a very long time. And it took me about 6 months to complete that this rake of coaches. So it wasn't exactly a quick purchase. I would tell you that for free. I was waiting for something like that to happen. I was just about to say, I hope that prairie behaves, when it derailed itself and uncoupled from its train. I don't quite know how it did that. Maybe I'll try it backwards. Is the other one backwards? No, okay. We'll try this one in reverse, because that is... Although that is the first time that it has had issue in this direction. We'll just see if it makes any difference. I doubt it, because that was quite a bad derailment there. So, reverse, power on. There we go. I'll bring the phone with me on a walk a moment. As I was saying earlier, ironically, sometimes you do get models that run better in one direction than the other for some reason. I probably should be standing a bit closer to this one, but you'll probably see me on junction cam craning to see. That one worked fine. Weird, isn't it? It's been running forwards for, what, maybe 10, 15 minutes? Strange. That's very strange. Oh well. Right. Let's change trains. Number 4, I think. Yeah. There we go. Now that I've got that one working properly. Well, hopefully working properly anyway. Very strange how it would just suddenly derail in one direction. Never mind. That one needs to go up forward a tiny bit more. There we are. Junction 11. Oh, nope, that one. Right. Whee, bit hot coming in there. Whoa, clonk. Bit more. I think these cassettes need a bit of cleaning. I think the track might be a bit dusty, being up on the shelf for so long. It's to be expected, I suppose. It's ironic really, I did dust everything the other day. Evidently, I didn't do it enough though, which is kind of funny. How long? What's the time? We've got about 20 minutes of stream left. Have I got anything? Yeah, let's get the... oh, that was my phone. Who's messaging me while I'm live? I'm busy. Right, let's get this National Coalboard train out, because it's still relatively new. And I don't think I run it the last time I did a live stream on my YouTube channel, which you can find linked below if you fancy having a peruse at what I get up to on YouTube, which is mostly the same sort of thing here, really. So, what are we going to have on the inside line? We've run everything over there, haven't we? So, let's get physical. No. I'm still wearing my shoes. I can't be bothered. Or my slippers, sorry. So I'll just drape my dressing gown over the bed sheets. Shall we have a DMU again? Yeah, I think so. Let's have a 3-car DMU. This is actually a fun one because the cassette that this one is in, as you can see, is completely different from all of the other cassettes. Fun fact, this is the prototype cassette. So this is the first storage cassette that I built for this layout when I didn't really know necessarily how I wanted to make them, essentially. Yeah, this might have a bit of trouble getting out because the track might be a bit dusty. If I can get this to line up. Oh no! Come on. I don't believe it. It's not going in. But not enough clearance. Oh, I never plugged this one in over here. I must have done. Oh, there we go. That was weird. Why was that such a struggle? That was really strange. Anyway, it's in there now. Okay, so what have we got? We've got a freight train. So let's put the camera so you can actually see what I'm doing. Let's put it on junction camera. So, point number 8. Point number 7. 11 is thrown. We need junction 12 again, I believe. Yep. There we go. And I also need to put the numbers in. Oh, there's so much to remember. Right. What are you? You're National Coal Board. You're the S100 USA tank. There we are. And that is the Class 101. Now, I don't know what direction the Class 101 is in, but I guess we'll find out. Nothing's moving. Come on. Why is nothing moving? That is right, isn't it? That is the right number, isn't it? Point is set correctly. Nothing's moving. Is that the wrong number? 101. No, it is the same. Let me just see a moment. I do apologise, guys. This is a bit strange. I'll put it on all cameras so you can see my confusion. So if I just do DCC address 101, perhaps it's 1011. Ah, it is. It's 1011. Right, that's wrong. I need to correct that. Okay, that makes more sense. It's working now. It's weird because I'm convinced that I did that. Oh, I don't know. So that one is set back, and then once it has crossed the junction, that one goes the other way, and now the USA tank can come out to play. Where rhymes. Come on, I know the track's dusty. Stop complaining. Gotta move on. Come on, you got coal to deliver. Hurry up. This one's cute. I like this one. A little National Coal Board S100 USA tank. It's very cute. There we go. So let's get the 101, sorry, up to speed. And the coal train up to speed too. Nice. Better. So I need to make a note that I need to change the number for the class 101. So 1011. And have I got a... I don't have a pad in here to write things on. Well, I do. It's over there. Brilliant. No one talk to me while I'm under the railway, because I won't be able to see you. Although I would like the company, so if you want to throw a message in and say hello, please feel free to do so. Right. Class 101. I just need to reprogram it, don't I, really? Oop, that's not a P. Reprogram. That'll do. So I'll bring this notepad over with me. Oh, I hit something. Oh, it was only a leg of that chair. That's all right. Ugh. Good grief. So reprogram the class 101 to the correct number, and it'll work. Good. Right. Let's put that down there. Right. One of these needs to come off. So, coal train cassette goes at the back. There we go. And then that one can just wait for a minute. Oh, there's 10 minutes of stream left. How sad. Gonna miss you. So, let's get some shots of these trains, shall we? Let's pick a camera. Start over here, shall we? So, on the coal train, we have the USA Transport Corporation S100. There it is, going past the camera, looking lovely. And we have the Class 101 3-car DMU in speed whisker livery. Woo! Fancy and stuff. I heard a funny noise then, but I think it was from outside. Because nothing's fell off. So I think that was an outside noise I heard then. Getting flashbacks to that prairie uncoupling from its coaches for no reason. Very odd. Shall we have a look at Rivercam? Hello, Ducky. Oh, there's nothing there yet. I always do that. That's the one thing I've been good at doing on this stream, is pressing the camera too quickly. The DMU should come into shot first. There it is. Wow. And then, eventually, the USA. There it is. Hee! With its custom weathered coal trucks that I did myself, because I'm clever. Yeah, right. We'll let these run around for a little bit, and then to end off, the stream, we'll get my most expensive train out and let that thund around. So I also need to make sure that I have the other train ready, the one that also has lights on it. Oh, that's that one. Okay, that's easy to reach. Ooh, that USA had a bit of a stutter then. Actually, I've been running trains for a while today, so I'm probably going to, hand of God, there might be a bit of dirt on there. So I'll give it a bit of a rub down with that track rubber. That hopefully does something. Where are they? Oh, the back. Some of these trains are so bloody quiet, I don't know where they are. That Caswell one sounds nice. Oh, yeah. No, I like that clickety-clack sound. I notched the track to make the trains do that. If I go to that one, you can see some of the notches on the river bridge there nearest the camera in the track where I'll point to them here. So the trains make those noises. There you go. Whew. You know what? Standing up for 2 hours is tiring. Who knew, right? Who'd have guessed? But luckily, I'm good at it. So I spent quite a lot of my youth standing up. Fun fact with Nathan. When I was, or rather from the age of, I think maybe 14 or 15, for probably, I think it was 4 years, not quite sure, I worked on a railway, on a real railway. Okay, so I was still just doing the model train side of things, but it was on a real big railway. Dartmoor Railway, here in North Devon, if you have heard of that before. Doesn't exist anymore, unfortunately. It has now become part of the national network, Oakhampton to Exeter. It's a nice trip, it's a nice run. But the heritage side of things is no longer, which is very sad. Quite unfortunate, but, you know, that's the way things happen sometimes. Right, let's get these trains swapped over, sharpish. So the USA needs to come off first. You'll probably see it appear down here. Ooh, the DMU stalled then. That was a bit odd. It shouldn't do that. It does have a stay alive capacitor in it after all. Dunk. There we go. That's the coal train. Sorry, I'm going quiet whilst I'm concentrating on not dropping anything. Actually, that's one thing I've never actually dropped a train off the shelf before. It's been close a handful of times, I will say, but I've never actually done it. Get in there, you. Oh, maybe that's why it wouldn't go in. Maybe there's a burr on the end of that rail there. Right. Let's get this DMU in. Or off, I suppose. As it comes across the junction. Ooh, nice. And onto its cassette. Steady on. Crunch. Perfect stop. 0 out of 10. Right, put the buffer foam in. Squish it up. Right. Ooh! You see? I told you I'd nearly dropped things a few times. It's a funny shape, this cassette. That's why I standardised on slightly thicker. Is that going to fit? Yeah. That's why I standardised on stronger, slightly thicker wood for the rest of the cassettes, because it's quite bendy and floppy. Because you can't, if you pick it up like that, you squeeze the sides in because it's so thin. That's why there's these random support struts along the top of it to stop you from crushing the top of it in. But then that means that you have to hold it top to bottom like that, which again is difficult because there's nothing to really hold on to, and it's all bendy and floppy. So that's why I completely redesigned it as these ones with, what is it? I think it's 12mm? I think so, 12mm battens to make it a little bit easier. So actually, I do need .11 thrown still. And annoyingly, we've already had this train out today, and it's going back on the exact same track it was on earlier on. Oh, honestly. Right. So, that one can be released. That one needs to be reprogrammed. Not a problem. So what are you? Server roster, you are a class 108. And then I need to get bachelor's button note. So that needs to go on the layout first. So I also need hang on. I do apologise for going quiet sometimes. Takes a lot of concentration to operate this layout by yourself. Right. What I'll do is I'll get the DMU headed in the right direction. That's the second time it's stuttered over there. Maybe I need to clean the track a little bit over the back there. It's possible. Does get a bit neglected. Right. So that's now in the correct direction. Okay, there we go. So that cassette now needs to go there. Right. I am going to put it on face cam right now because, here we go guys, are you ready? The 300-pound train. Well, actually, it's more like 450 if you include the engine as well. But here we go. It lives at the top, so it doesn't get knocked or damaged by anything else. And this is a 7-foot-long cassette that I'm wrestling with here. And you may be able to see it doesn't even fit properly on the deck here. It hangs off the back because it's so long. In fact, I don't know if you saw that. It's so long. I mean, not only is it, it's banana-ing in the middle because it's so long, but I pick it up in the middle and both ends sag because there's so much weight on it. But having the banana in the middle, the bendy bit, is quite handy as I can get my fingers underneath it to manoeuvre it round a bit. Oh, pardon me. So I just saw a bit of grime on the track there. So let's get rid of that. Looks like we're going to run over a little bit on the stream. That's fine. Who are you? No. You get banned. Thank you very much. I don't like dodgy links. Go fuck yourself. Right. Something I need to do now. We are going to run over a bit, maybe about 5 minutes or so. But I now need to... This is the magic bit, you see. Ooh. It's changed colour. In fact, let's turn the house lighting off as well. Doink. Doink. Like so. Things will look a little bit strange. So let me go to all cameras. So I need to run around the entire underside of the railway to do this. So that colour and that colour, that colour, that colour. There we go. It's like a nice kind of moody sunset type colour. Oh, there we go. Don't know if that comes off on camera very well. Right. So I think everything is now set correctly. I believe so. So let's get the DMU going again. That's speed step 36. With the lights on. Yep. Speed step 40. Don't know if you can see the lights. What I might do is I might see if I can turn some of these ones down a bit. While still keeping things looking reasonably nice. Oh! Something derailed then. I heard that. Oh dear, did I not change that junction back? No, I didn't. Naughty. So this is what happens. Oh, that one didn't throw. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. That's very unusual. Very strange. Right, what was I doing? I was turning some of these down a bit, wasn't I? I'll turn them all down by 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That might be a little bit more obvious. There's lights on them. Maybe. I don't know. Just check this thing don't derail again. Nope, we're good. Not quite sure why that other point didn't throw. That's a little bit concerning. Maybe it needs a bit of adjustment on the spring. Anyway. Dark and a bit moody. Let's get the exciting one out, shall we? Oh! Derailed again. That's not happened before. Did it buffer lock? Might have done. Oh no, the couplings were the wrong way around. Yeah, interesting. Right, let's try again. Hey! There we go. That's better. Well, there we go. We have the that one. Whey! We have the illuminated trains to end the stream with. How's about that? Bit bright round the back there still, but never mind. Hopefully you are able to see the lights on them. If I go to maybe this one, hopefully you'll see the lights as the trains come round. Should begin shot shortly. There we go. Oh no, the DMU got in the way. There's the lights. Hopefully you can see those. So, ladies, gentlemen, and NBs, thank you very much for watching this evening. I do apologise for running over by, 6 or 7 minutes. Wasn't intentional. We'll let these trains run round for a bit. I'll shut up and we can watch them run round for a bit. So, thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you another time. Can you even see me? Am I in the dark? Ooh, spooky. So, we had Bill Cipher followed today. Thank you very much. Beth Souls followed today as well. And Lou followed again because she wanted to know what the noise was. Which is fair enough. It's a good noise. It's a good follow noise. I'm proud of it. So, thank you very much for watching. And I will see you another time. Bye-bye!